Hey guys, I'm coming back here for another video, guys. I apologize for Market Tuesday coming out on a Wednesday, but we had Season 2 come out today, so I wanted to kind of wait for Season 2's announcement and what we saw before we got into this Market Tuesday video because, let's be honest, there's a lot of content to talk about and a lot of content to break down. So starting off right away, what will Season 2 do to the market of MUT 24? Starting off right away, we did not see any series redux in the introduction slash pictures of season 2. We already can assume we are going to be seeing series redux sometime during this season. If you do not know what series redux is, it's pretty much all the limited time cards from season 1. They're going to be receiving another version of their card that is not limited, is in packs forever. So that's pretty much what the consensus is. Now, we haven't seen the actual level rewards yet, so like as you level up the in-store offers, it's very possible that one of those offers does guarantee you a series redux card. So general purpose is every time a new season starts, you can probably guess that all the season 1 limited time cards are going to start to plummet in price because, again, not only are there newer cards out, but you're going to see that, Series Redux are also going to come out. So if I go ahead and I think if I type in Mark here, it's not Mark, it's Mike. It's Mike, it's not Mark. Alright, so Mike Kosecki is one of the limited times from the first season. He's currently 447,000 coins, 457,000 coins. And once they start announcing Series Redux, that's when his price is going to plummet even more. So he was around 581,000 coins around 5 days ago, and now he's down around 430 with a new season on the horizon as of coming out today. So once they announce or we see there is a pack for Series Redux, well, Mike's price is going to slowly start to drop. Keep in mind that at least, with limited time cards, they do have a guaranteed price value of 350k because that's a quick sell value. So they won't drop more than most likely, I say, about the ballpark range of 430k for 20k. So, for example, Mike Kosecki here, because he does have a base value here of 350k, the most we'll see him actually drop right now, he actually just sold for 411,000 coins. But this is kind of around the ballpark range. So I would say, rough range is 400k is the lowest we'll see Mike Kosecki, because people aren't going to sell him if they can quick sell him. They're not just going to, quick sell him up on the auction house for no reason. So, most likely, again, like I said before, he's going to stay around, 400,000 coins, and all the limited time cards will stay around 400,000 coins, even when we do get officially announced that Series Redux is coming to the game. So that's number one, okay? That's number one. How can it affect the market? Series Redux. Number two is going to be, you already guessed it, training priorities packs. I always say that incorrectly, but I always call it TVP packs for short because of that. Yes, they are very possible that they could come to the game. Last year, they came to the game after a very long time. It took forever last year for them to come to the game. Previous years, they came to the game early on. We don't know if they're going to come back to the game or when they will. Whenever they do, training will skyrocket. I mean, it's pretty much plain simple that, you can use those packs to get limited time cards. And you can also get other cards and quick sell cards and premium cards. So, they're very, very sought after. So, if they do come back to the game, again, we don't know if they will with Season 2. If they do, keep in mind the price of cards will go up dramatically, as it's just a simple supply and demand. The supply for training goes up, the demand for cards goes down. People are quick selling cards, they're taking away from the supply. The demand is still staying where it is, therefore, supply and demand. You probably already understand the basic principles of that. You watch the channel, you already understand the basic principles of that. So that's something that taken consideration, is that it will skyrocket up in price. Number 3, we have 2, 3, 4 holiday promos during Season 2. We have Most Feared, Thanksgiving, NFL Blitz, and finally, we have the Zero Chill promo. We also potentially could have Team Diamonds during Season 2. So there's a lot of market killers, as you would say, right? There's a lot of, different promos slash things coming out of the game that's going to destroy this market, really plummet a lot of these cards down. The best way to really, destroy a value of a card or cards in general is by releasing a lot of cards at one period of time. And when you have over a 2-month period, 4 different holiday promos, that's the best way possible to destroy the market, right? So that's going to really impact the market greatly, is the 4 holiday promos we have. Now, also keep in mind that with the slow progression system this year, how it's not as quickly as it has been in years past, that's definitely going to kind of help the market stay a tad bit up, a little bit. But with all the, cards coming out every single week, it's going to be really hard to kind of keep that, value of certain cards at a very high price tag. And I'll be honest, we haven't seen too many cards this year really skyrocket over the million coin mark. I think right now, if I am correct here, yeah, there's only one card over a million coins, and that's actually the most recent limited time card. But outside of that, I mean, George Pickens still around a milli because, again, not many people complete, as many people, only 1,000 people completed this, and they're keeping George Pickens because he's one of the best receiver in the game. But as we go down this list here, the Andrew Luck is still like 972, Ray Lewis still 858, and then so on and so on. But we're probably not going to see too many cards in Season 2 be over a million coins, especially because we're getting Randy Moss for free. Randy Moss would have been that guy who might be over a milli, but we're getting him for free. So because of that, it's not going to be that many cards that come out with Season 2 that are going to be over a milli coins. And that's kind of the mentality we've been looking at throughout this season, right? It's keeping all these prices of these cards very, very cheap because the overalls, while they're great and they're increasing slowly, very slowly, the stats aren't really that much better. I mean, you come out with a brand new card and you're like, oh my gosh, that George Pickens looks absolutely insane, right? I mean, he looks like the best receiver in the game. Okay, so he's about a milli, right? Now, again, attributes and... Well, I didn't mean to look at this guy. Attributes obviously matter a lot, right? Just not, like, sugarcoat that. Attributes, not attributes. I meant to say, abilities matter, right? Ability buckets and stuff like that. But if you look at these two cards, right, on paper, and you're not looking at abilities and what abilities the players get, okay, so speed, Calvin's better. Jumping, the same. Catching is -2 for Calvin. Catching traffic is -3 for Calvin. -1 for spec catch. Better short route running, medium route running, and deep route running is better for Calvin. Calvin's 428,000 coins. Oh, did he drop? Okay, I gotta check out his price tag then. Because... How much is he right now? I was gonna say, because I know he was about a milli a couple days ago. I saw him on the auction house for like 1.2, 1.3 million. He might have dropped dramatically, but according to Mutt.gg here, yeah, he's still around this price tag right now. They might have just not updated this yet, or it just might be like glitched out, updated. Yeah, it says failed to get updated prices. So this card's not a good example. But my point is, let's say this card just came out and he was still a milli, right? Obviously, his price tag, I'm going to guess, have dropped dramatically. It should, because, again, everybody completes the card. There's a lot of people who have that card. But let's say his price tag was still a milli. Let's say, hypothetically speaking, he's still a milli. And this card just came out, million coins, 89 overall. This card's better. Calvin's better. Overall-wise, Calvin's better. So, what that means is, again, you're going to see is people like, I don't know if I want that milli coin card, because guess what? I like Calvin better. George Pickens will be more in the auction house. Price comes down. So, and that happens. I mean, again, as newer cards come out, if they're not drastically crazy better than another card, they're going to consistently kind of just drop in price, right? A card has a value based on a couple factors. One is rarity, right? It's limited time, obviously. It's going to be more expensive than cards that aren't limited. Number 2 is based on, I would say, availability, right? So, obviously, where can you get the card? Can you get the card from solo sets, packs, right? That's obviously a limiting factor. And number 3 is also the name. The name is really what drives everything. But even a name, oh, I say, yeah, number 4 I would say is stats. But number 3 I'd say name. Number 4 I'd say is stats. Obviously the cards just crazy stat wise. They're going to be sought after very, very well. But like for example, if it's Randy Moss, that's going to be a huge difference versus Zach Pascal getting a brand new card, right? So a little bit of a difference between those two, you know, kind of situations there. But again, like I said, it really comes down to those 4 limiting factors: the rarity, the variability, obviously the name, and then the stat. So if players come out and their stats aren't like insanely crazy, okay, well that's an X there. Okay, the name is good, but the stats didn't really hit it there. Okay, well then that's an X, like I said before there. And then rare, how rare is it? If it's not limited time, well, get rid of that. That's going to be a set player, easy complete. It's going to be cheap as anything. And then second thing again, availability. Well, it's available in packs, but also sets. And we know EA Sports are going to give us probably a bundle of $100 that you can get a guaranteed champion player from. So cut down that price tag too, because you can get him from pretty much buying a $100 bundle. So, again, like I said, so many different limiting factors in Ultimate Team every single season. So, hopefully this video did help you out, and hopefully you do enjoy your Season 2, as there will be plenty of videos on the channel from myself. Peace out, guys.